Hello friends, this is Jayant Ronkar working as Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Tulsiramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to learn about the introduction to distributed system as the part of subject distributed system. What is mean by distributed system, what is the definition of distributed system and how it works, that all the basics regarding the distributed system that we will see in this lecture. So what is the proper definition of distributed system is that a distributed system is a collection of independent computers that appears to its user as a single coherent system. What is the meaning of this? The user of the distributed system cannot know about the background how the distributed system work. The user of the distributed system feel that the system which is using by that particular user is the complete system, but in background so many things, so many other devices are working to give the output, or we can say as a single output to the user. So user can feel that he or she is using the computer is the complete system, but it is not like that. So this is what the proper diagram of the distributed system. A collection of independent computers that appear to its user as a single coherent system. So what is the role of distributed system that we will see in this diagram? The distributed system layer, that is the middleware, is given here. Means the distributed system work play the role as the middleware in the complete system. Here we can see that computer 1, computer 2, computer 3 and computer 4, there are 4 computers. They are connected with each other through a network, and each computer having application and their local OS. Means the OS, that is operating system, belong to that particular computer, that is called a local OS, and the application run by that particular computer is called the application of that computer. So we can see that there are 4 computers which are connected through network having the application of computer 2 and 3 are using the common application, that is application B. All these 4 computers are connected with each other to perform or to give the output to the user. They are working on different applications, but they will give a single output to the user of the distributed system. What is the role of distributed system here? Distributed system is working as the middle layer or middleware which connect all 4 computers, all the devices which are connected in the system, and combinedly it execute all the modules, all the task which is completed by all the devices or all the computers which are connected through the network, and after complete the processing of all the jobs, the distributed system will give single output to its user. So in this figure, a distributed system organized as a middleware. The middleware layer extend over multiple machines and offer each application the same interface. Distributed system offer the same interface to all the applications. So this is what the definition and the role of distributed system. Then what transparencies are available in the distributed system? So transparency means what are the facilities and how that facilities or services are given to user, or it is hidden from the user. That description of the transparencies are given here. So access transparency hide differences in data representation and how a resource is accessed. It hide the differences in the data representation. Means there are different formats of representing the data and to access the resources, but access transparency will hide these from the user because user don't have any concern regarding these technical issues or how the data is to be represent, how the resource should be accessed. The job of user is to access the resources blindly, and he or she will use the view level, that is the application of the resources of the services. Then location, hide where the resource is located. Resource might be located at the remote place. It should be so far from the user, then also it will be available for the user. So where it is located, that will be hide from the user. So it should not be known or it should not be aware by the user where that resources is available or located. So location is a transparency which is hide from the user. Then migration, hide that a resource may move to another location. If suppose the resource is moved, like we can say the server of any of the website or any of the organization is moved from one location to another location, so user need not know, or it should not be, a user should not be aware about that, then also it's okay. So that's why it is also hide from the user if resource will move from one location to another location. Then relocation, hide the resource may be moved from another location while in use. If resource is in use, then also it is possible to move that resource from one location to another location, and such type of transparency need to hide from the user. Then replication, hide that a resource is replicated or not. So if suppose resource is replicated, so it is also hide from the user. So this is what the transparency in a distributed system. Then concurrency, hide that a resource may be shared by the several competitive users. So it is also hidden from the user because it is not that much important to be known by the user, because this create the complexity if user will know the resources are available, where it is located, how it is moving from one location to another location, what are the technical issues while moving from one location to another location, is there any other users which are using that resources or not, that is also the one issue. So all these things are hide from the user. Then failure, if suppose system is fail, then and recover of resources, how it is happen, how it is to be done, that is also hide from the user. So these are different forms of transparency in a distributed system, which is defined by ISO in ISO 1995. Then we will see the scalability problem in the distributed system. Here concept of the scalability, that is centralized services, centralized data and centralized algorithm. Example of the concept given here, a single server for all user. So centralized services means there will be only single server for all user. Centralized data means a single online telephone book, like that is a centralized data, so which will be accessed by all the users online. Then centralized algorithm, doing routing based on complete information. So centralized algorithm is finding the route where that resources are available and complete the information regarding the routing. Then scalability problem is also explained as the characteristics of decentralized algorithms. What is the meaning of decentralized algorithms? That is, no machine has complete information about the system state. Machine make decision based on local information. Failure of one machine does not ruin in the algorithm. There is no implicit assumptions that a global clock exists. So this is all about the basics of introduction about the database distributed system. So thank you all.